Hello, my loves. Welcome to January 2020. I am Johanna Burkhardt. If you are new to me, I am a spiritual teacher and healer. And I read the energy of all the cosmos. So it's not just astrology, it's not tarot, it's just me bringing in all of the energy and allowing it to show up for you however it needs to show up for you. So this may show up in your personal life, in your finances, in your relationships, in your business or place of employment. It may just be an internal thing that is going on within you. Either way, if it doesn't resonate, let it be. If it does, great. Share with me. I love to hear when things resonate. So when I tuned into you guys before I hit record, I could feel this throat expansion happening. Almost like as soon as I felt into it, I just started coughing. And that's my sign for you guys are going to be purging a lot in the month of January. Pisces are already emotional signs. They're water signs. They're ruled by the moon. And we have some big energy with the moon this month, right? Because we have a lunar eclipse and a full moon on the 10th. So there's going to be a lot of purging for you guys. But I really feel that there is an old pattern returning, or that has already returned. And I feel that this is, gosh, the only way I can say it is like ego manipulation, right? Because when we come into these times where we're collectively about to shift and we're raising the vibration of the planet, and as you personally do the work that raises your vibration and helps you to collapse old timelines and clear your cellular memory of old traumas and old programs and old conditionings, the ego will step in and sometimes likes to entice you almost, right? So like making things almost too good to be true, or dangling little things in front of you, or really sometimes some of you can just get really caught up in your head and you really just feel that something didn't work out. And you go through this whole cycle, right? Of it didn't work. Look, it didn't work. We're going right back to the same thing. You're not worthy. You're not deserving. And the cycle repeats. But I feel that this is going to start unwinding, right? So the pattern, the program, I feel like you know what it is and you know what's showing up, and it's going to start unwinding itself with this full moon energy. So it's going to be purging, lots of it coming to the surface. But just, gosh, I just keep hearing like really align with your heart here. You are worthy. We live in an infinite consciousness. Every single person is loved and worthy and deserving of anything they desire, okay? So anything that tells you otherwise is a lie, So really, every time you hear that story, and I almost want to cry when I tap into this, anytime you hear that story playing, remember, thoughts are theories, and just say, you know what, that's not a theory I'm going to align with. That's not my truth. I'm not going to believe it, okay? They're really wanting you as you move through this full moon. So this full moon is going to be in the sign of Cancer. So another water sign. So I really feel for you guys. And it's going to be felt in this, in the solar plexus, in the stomach. So don't be surprised if you have some bloating, if you have tummy issues, digestion issues, you're not hungry, things like that. Drink extra water. Move your body lots, because with the full moon, like the waters rise in your body as well, and you already have a lot of water in your chart. You want to be moving your body. So walking, some yoga, some stretching, things that are gentle and loving are really going to be helpful around this time. Okay. And lots of lemon water. Okay. So as we've moved through the full moon, this is going to be a time for you guys to really anchor and ground, really rooting yourself down into the present moment, anchoring your energy into your physical body, and really trying to find that balance within yourself. This is going to be a time where you're going to be stepping into some massive healing, right? So I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing energy between the full moon and the new moon. And I can't even tell you how potent the energy is going to be for 2020. Every time we turn around, there's going to be a new alignment, or a new, I just got distracted because we just had a little bit of a time warp. And it was really trippy to see it happen on camera. Okay. Pisces, coming back to you guys. I feel like you're going to be anchoring some new energies, really coming into your, like anchoring into your body, getting really clear about what's serving you and what isn't. I feel like a little bit of you opening up your heart and really starting to love yourself and really healing through these patterns. So this month, I want you guys to have this theme where it's all about what is your truth and what isn't. Really tapping into your heart center, feeling what is true for you and what resonates, right? Because every time we think a thought, we have an opportunity to grab onto it and say, and attach with our emotions and say, this is mine. I believe this. This means something about me. And so as you ground and connect into your body, it's a call to be in the present moment as much as you possibly can be. And really utilize all of your resources, your family members, your loved ones. Really lean back and really allow other people to help you and allow this to be an opportunity for peace within you. Even if there's chaos going on around you, to find and anchor peace within your heart space, okay? And really allow for that healing to take place. And as we come into the new moon's going to be on January 23rd, which I am totally tickled with. It's 1, 2, 3. But this is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. So this is like the winds of change coming in. And this is the opportunity for you to ex-nay on that programming that was running, that was not serving you, right? So whatever pattern or program that was running, this is going to be your opportunity to break it. And this is going to be on that new moon, is going to be clearing through the bones and the teeth and the hair, skin, and nails. And our bones, our structure, and our teeth is where we hold our programming. Okay. So you may feel that, you may feel like you have the flu or have a cold or allergies. You may just feel really tired and lethargic and wanting to rest more. Please honor your body, allow for that programming to clear. So as you're going through the end of the month, this is about you taking small, heartfelt, right actions, really tuning into, is this for me? Is this not for me? Right? And if you know how to read your body and know what yes and no means in your body, this is a really good time to practice this and really be in the present energy of what is serving me and what isn't. And when you can do that, I see this beautiful opening for you guys where you're letting go, you're detaching, you are not stepping into the fear. You're just like, no, I'm done. I'm not going to allow this anymore. And just this beautiful transmutation happening over the last part of January, really clearing you out, opening you up. And when you go through those big program clearings like that, it can sometimes feel like you are lost, or you don't know who you are anymore, because you in a sense have integrated a part of your ego. Okay. And so this is like a mini version of going into the void or the dark night of the soul. So there's just going to be this beautiful ego integration, right? Where you have been labeling or defining or attaching to things that weren't serving you. And in doing so, it's really going to activate that heart energy. It's really going to allow you to love yourself and have compassion for yourself a lot more, and really get yourself out of your head. And remembering it just needs to be small and simple, right actions. And if there's a lot of things in front of you, remember looking at everything, write it down. Anytime you're overwhelmed and you have a lot of things to do, write them down, come back to this present moment, take a breath, remind yourself that there is no rush, time is infinite, and tackle one thing at a time, and just allow yourself to take small, right actions. It's going to be okay. I promise you, it's going to be okay. This energy is so setting us up for success, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see if there's any other messages or confirmations that want to come through. And I would like to invite you to a free workshop on January 2nd. It is in my new Facebook group, The Soul Evolution. It is about seeing clearly in 2020, okay? And being able to create the reality that you're actually desiring instead of the reality that we create unconsciously. It is on January 2nd. So if you are called to join me, you can just click the description box and you can find a link to the Facebook group. If you're watching this after January 2nd, it's still fine. You can watch the replay and reap the benefits. All right. So for Pisces, January 2020, please, any additional messages or confirmations? I already had one card fly out. Okay. So the card that flew out, no surprise, is Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Look at all that green, right? Information is going to be coming through during this month to help you break that pattern, to help you break that program, to help you open your heart and start loving yourself again. It doesn't matter what that program was. It doesn't matter what that pattern is. It doesn't matter if you fall back into it. You have to love yourself through it and know that you are worthy of taking this time to reset, to start anew. And I'm also being called, I feel like some of you may have already started on this, remembering time is fluid. Some of you may have already began this first beginning part and you're already in the middle section, and that's okay, right? We're all going to be at different spaces and times. So the way that I am talking about the arrangement of how this can go, it can shift and change. It can be different for each and every person. Okay. Broken Arrow was the second one. Embrace the energy of peace. Well, if this isn't confirmation, right? So anchoring into your body, grounding into the present moment, taking your time, being patient with the thoughts that are coming in, being patient when people say things to you that may be triggering, really allowing yourself to kind of be the observer and not in it, not taking it so personally. And when you can do that, you can really embrace that energy of peace within yourself, right? And then for the end of the month, enjoy success and happiness. And this is the activation card for me. This is activating something new. And this is perfect for the energy that we discussed. I feel like that there's going to be that activation that really comes. I really feel like this is really towards the end of the month. As you're fully letting go and you're making these little right actions, all of a sudden you're just going to have this momentum start building up. And it's just going to be like whoosh. And you're going to be so happy. It's going to feel so good, right? And I want you to ride that wave. I will be back in the middle of the month for your mid-month bump. Please look for the water sign collective. It'll be a collective read for all water signs in the middle of the month. And if you resonate with this reading, if this is something you enjoy, please let me know in the comments or share, like, and subscribe. It is something new I'm trying, doing monthly reads for each and every zodiac sign. And so I really want your guys' feedback if it's something that you're enjoying and want to see more of it, okay? So I hope you guys have an amazing start to your 2020, and I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Namaste.